Okay, today Mama D and I are with some good friends of ours, and we met them through YouTube. And Kent and I have found out we've just pretty much lived parallel lives. We both have lost a home to a fire. His was in the lava flow here in Hawaii, and of course mine was in New Mexico. But we have found a whole lot of common ground with these folks, and we're with him and his wife and their grandson, and we're gonna just have you introduce themselves. We'll start with Kenneth here.
Hi, I'm Kenneth.
How old are you?
I'm 11,
Okay.
currently in 6th grade,
All right.
4th quarter, I think.
Nice.
I'm Kent.
That's Kent.
This is Julia.
Julia.
Julia. And they're very talkative.
And then Kathy way over there
I'm
hiding.
Julia's mother. My name's Kathy.
All right. And we're going to take a tour of Kent's place, and when it comes to solar, he's got me beat hands down. I mean, this
It's
guy
pretty
has a
system.
place to covet.
I'm pretty jelly about your batteries, dude.
I didn't even know what off-grid was until I met the love of my life. I followed him to a mountain in Colorado, then we ditched the cold to build our new home in Hawaii. Follow us as we tour the Big Island, discover all the wonderful cultures here, and help others with their dreams. We are living off-grid, really.
Well, we got two Schneider 6048s. I guess they call them a 6848, 6800 watts each.
Okay.
They're phased together, so they basically share the load. It's up to, like 12,000 watts of
Right.
continuous load that they'll handle. We've got the two high voltage MPPT solar chargers.
So what's your voltage going into those?
About 550 volts coming into them.
Wow.
Very little current, but high voltage.
Yeah.
So even on a day like we got today, where the clouds are out, they're still charging the batteries with
Right.
with whatever they can get. And this is my lovely battery bank, which I built.
And that is lithium ion.
Yeah, it's a LiPo 4.
And what's the amp hours or the kilowatt hours or whatever?
It's about 45 kilowatt hours, 45,000 watts.
And you're running 48 volts?
48 volt system.
Okay.
48 volt system. And each one of these is about 25 amp hours each battery pack.
Right.
And they're all hooked up series parallel in the packs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 16 by 8 to make the 48 volts.
Right.
And they got balancers in each one of these so that each one of the cells doesn't get out of whack with each other. And that all goes up into the individually breaker to the main power. And pretty much.
So did you wire all this up yourself?
Yep, did it myself.
That's the way you do it, brother.
Well, it's what you got to do sometimes.
That's
yeah?
right.
I got this one first, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll get another one, and I can run my welder on them.
Yeah.
It'll
I don't
handle
doubt
just
that at
any
all.
load that we want to throw on their air conditioner or anything.
Mm-hmm.
What are these things? I know you're...
That's the batteries.
These are the batteries.
Oh.
These have individual cells in them. There's like 128 little batteries.
There's a whole bunch of little double A's in there.
Really?
Actually, they're about this big around, a little bit bigger than a D cell.
Yeah.
There's a 38 something whatever.
Right.
Are those heavy or lighter weight?
Oh,
Maybe?
they're way light.
Compared to like
Lead acid
we're
or-
to
I'm
lead
used to,
acid,
yeah.
yeah.
Will they last as long as your iron nickel batteries? Probably not. Your batteries will last forever. You just
Oh,
got to
not
change
nickel.
them.
But my batteries won't put out what yours will. So if you need the power, what you have is the way to go.
That is quite a system.
Well, I built a big enough battery bank that I don't hardly take all of the, during the nighttime when they're not charged, I don't hardly take any bad power out of them.
Right.
So they're always staying, 80%.
That's
You
optimal.
know, and that'll make them to where they should theoretically last 20-25 years before they're at 20 kilowatt hour
Okay.
battery bank.
We're going to come back in 25 years and see how you're doing.
We'll see how it works out. If any of us are still alive then.
Right.
I'm building a container home.
Okay.
We brought one container over from the mainland that It has our some
Building
of our building
supplies.
materials in it. And we've got 3 more in here. We got a few chicks in there so far. That's our chicken coop right now.
Okay. All right, so you got your crop of chickens started
I've
out.
got the crop of chickens started up. And what do you want to look at the water tank next, or?
Yeah, if we're close to it.
Yeah, we'll put it close. Just around the back here.
All right. Is that your backhoe?
That's the chicken coop I'm building right there.
Okay. That's a nice chicken coop.
That's the Tajma coop.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a whole lot better than I give my chickens.
That's the Tajma coop.
So how many gallons is your water catchment?
It's a 10,000 gallon.
Okay.
Maybe 10,500. I'm not exactly.
And you're catching it off of this roof, which is what, about 16 by 16 or something?
It's about 14 by 16.
Okay.
And so far it's been keeping up with what we've been using, more or less.
And so is this a pool liner here, or?
This is actually a catchment liner. They make these specific for these
Okay.
catchment tanks.
So this shows how ignorant I am. And then
When
this
you
is
get
your
the whole-
overflow tube here?
No, that's the overflow tube over there.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that.
With this small roof, we haven't really had an overflow
I
problem.
wouldn't think, yeah.
It's kind of keeping up with what we're using, but we're not getting full yet.
Okay,
Eventually we'll run a line that'll go up to the main house roof, and
right.
and it will overflow then.
Well, that's pretty interesting.
Anyway, the water goes into the pump house. And it's pretty standard for out here. You've got a pump there, the tanks, pressure tank, a couple of filters, goes through a 10 micron carbon and then through a 5 micron.
And then this is your
Or-
UV.
And this is the UV. And it starts up there and it drifts down. Being 12 gallons per minute to sterilize, and we only use 3 gallons per minute.
Yeah, I would imagine it would be a lot.
The drift time down through that tube kills anything that might be there.
Yep, I don't doubt that at all.
So if there is anything in there, you're just drinking dead stuff.
Right. Oh, and your lot even came with a free car.
It came with a free car.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
most do out here, I've
You want
noticed
a
that.
free car?
I think I've got enough, thank
I
you.
could probably put on a trailer and bring it down. So then we just kind of set up a temporary water heater
Okay,
system.
so this is a gas water heater.
Yep.
You've got it in a little wooden shelter there.
Yeah, little shelter.
And where's the shower? Oh, this is the shower right here,
This
okay.
is the shower.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that ourselves for right up until just a month or two ago. It's outdoor, and it works good.
It works really good.
How many solar panels you got, Kent?
I've got 15 up on the roof right now. They're 250 watters. I've got another 10 right there, and I have another 25. I think they're about 300 watters that are on a pallet that I brought over.
I believe it. You're gonna be the powerhouse out here.
So I'm gonna have, I figure probably about 9,000 watts of solar panel to
Yeah.
keep the batteries topped up.
That ought to do it, and pretty much rain or shine.
Rain or shine, it should keep them going. That's the thing. If you don't have enough panels to keep your batteries charged up, you'll destroy your batteries. So that was my
Right.
thought of getting overkill.
Absolutely, I understand that.
So this is the house pad, and it's consisting of 25 pier blocks with 12-inch sonotune concrete on top, leveled out. So
They have hair.
the containers will basically
Well,
share
they
the
have hair,
center
they don't-
pier blocks, and there'll be 4 of them on the bottom, then we'll put 3 more on the top towards the front that'll be the upstairs.
I'm really going to be interested to see how that looks.
Cut all the walls and windows out of them, and eventually, well, this one here is the first downstairs. So this is actually the front entry door and living room area here. This
Okay.
just happens to be where we're
Where you're living
we're
at the
hanging
moment?
our hat
Right.
right now, keeping us dry.
I understand.
So that one there will be lifted up and put towards the front pier box over
Okay.
there.
Yeah, we'd like to have some cows and some sheep.
That's
I love
awesome.
lambing season.
Hey, Jared. This is Doug. Yeah, stay away from the train at all times. The only thing that can go down